everyone, welcome to CricPunts with Fasi. It's the end of day 2 here in Chennai. Didn't I tell you that India will come back hard on this England team in this match? They just made this England squad look like a club team and bundled them out cheaply, taking a massive lead of 195 runs. At the end of the day, India are in the second innings, leading by 249 runs. The star performer for me on this day is the local boy Ravi Ashwin. He picked up yet another fifer. England had literally no answers to the star spinner, and he frustrated the England so much that Stoke threw his helmet away as he was walking back to dressing room after he got an absolute jaffa from Ash. The pitch has some craters, some of them have been exploding, but the fact remains that this is a new ball wicket. As the ball goes soft, so has the effectiveness of the spinners. Unfortunately for the visitors, they had lost far too many wickets before the ball went soft. So let's start from the beginning. It was a lively first session for the day 2 with 8 wickets falling in total. England had the perfect start for the day where they picked up last 4 Indian wickets for just 29 runs. England started the day on a high as they picked the last 4 Indian wickets for just 29 runs. Moeen Ali picked 2 wickets of Akshar and Ishant in the same over. As Pant was running out of partners, he started to hit his shots. In this process, he notched up yet another half century. His contribution lower down the order has been very important for India's success of late. Once Jaddu is back, they'll form a formidable pair, giving vital partnership to India down the order. As I've discussed in the previous videos, there's no technical change in his batting. It's just that he has found a good balance between attack and defense. He has learned from his experience and he's just not going after everything and throwing his wicket away like he used to. But Indian tail needs to learn to hang around. They get bundled out very easily all the time. The form Rishabh was in, India could have easily scored another 20-30 runs, but 329 are a lot of runs on this pitch, and it definitely showed when England came to bat. They had no answers to the Indian spinners. Ishant picked up the first wickets where he got Burns' LBW as the ball was clipping onto the leg stump. Ashwin started with the new ball and immediately picked out Sibley, who nicked it while trying to sweep. Then came the biggest challenge for India, the in-form England captain Joe Root. Akshar was brought into the attack and he got into act very quickly, bowling around 90 kilometers per hour onto the rough. It's the ideal pace on a pitch like this, and the spin and bounce meant, ironically, Joe Root got out playing his favorite shot, trying to sweep the ball. Daniel Lawrence was barely middling anything, and Ashwin started playing mind games on him. On the last ball before lunch, Ashwin pulled out of his run-up and made Lawrence wait more. Playing these mind games onto the batsman, making him wait longer, it worked in his favour as he picked out Lawrence on the last ball before lunch, putting him out of his misery and pipping England into a deep trouble at 39 for 4 at lunch. There were two things to appreciate for England from the first innings. The first is that this is the highest total conceded by a team without bowling any extras. And the second thing is Ben Foakes was just too good behind the stumps. He was extraordinary in his keeping. So after lunch, India continued their dominance in this match. Ashwin versus Stokes battle was an intriguing watch. And then Ashwin produced the ball of the match so far. He looped it from around the wicket onto the middle and leg, something Stokes looked to whip with the angle, only to play all around it, missed it big time, and the ball then exploded off the pitch and knocked out off stump. Oh, that was a beauty. That is unplayable stuff. Ashwin is a wizard with the ball in hand, and he is unplayable when the conditions support spin. He spun a web around England team quite literally, and then Pant took a screamer to dismiss Pope, allowing Siraj to pick wicket off his first ball on Indian soil. Akshar Patel also bowled well with a lot of control as well. He was very disciplined around the off stump, making the ball explode and turn away quite frequently. Compared to Jack Leach, Akshar has a bit more round arm action. The high arm action of Leach allows him to extract more bounce of the pitch, and the side arm action of Akshar allows him to drift the ball into the batsman, which will be dangerous if he mixes it up with an arm ball coming back into the batsman. England batsmen were struck to the crease and tried to continue to sweep, but it's a very dangerous shot on this pitch which has so much bounce and offer. They were reluctant to use their feet and come down the track, which eventually led to their downfall. The only positive to come out of this England innings was Ben Foakes. The way he batted was very impressive. He used his feet to come down the track closer to the pitch of the ball. The way he maneuvered the ball, picking up quick singles, I think England batsmen should take a leaf out of his innings. So India came to bat the second time and were very positive from both go, with Rohit just continuing from where he left in the first innings. India did lose Shubman Gill early, but India will treat this innings as a practice and bat for as long as possible, as there is a lot of time left in this match yet. So England are down and out, and I don't see them coming back into this game. So the main question is, will the game be done by day 3 or day 4?